has been so good to me in so many areas of my life. And I kept asking God, God, what do you want me to do? What would you have me to do? I just want to serve you in a better way. When Pastor Carey started this prayer group, I thought, okay, maybe this is something I could do. But I was fearful because I had never prayed out loud. I always prayed silently. We would pray when we would go to bed at night. We would pray. We would pray when we had our meals. And then as I got older and life started happening, I started realizing that I have to pray in the mornings. So I would get up and pray for from God waking me up, and for my household, for all the things that God would want me to do that day as I walked through that day. But I also knew there was a void in my life. There was something more that God was trying to tell me that I needed to do. And I kept having this really strong pull in my life. I decided to trust God because I can't trust myself. So I knew I would have to trust God because I never spoke out. I was always a nervous wreck if I had to do public speaking. So I knew it had to be Him if I did this. So it might have been about 8 of us, and Pastor Carey had us to break into twos and walk around the community. And we would just pray for people that we should walk in, or we would pray for the apartment building. We would pray for the people in the apartments. To ask God to just, if they knew Him, to bring them to a church, or if they didn't know Him, to know Him. And the needs of the people, not knowing them, but just asking God. He knows everything. So we asked Him to just give us insight of what we should be praying for. So this went on for about a year, and God really blessed us because as we were walking, we would see people, outside of the church, outside walking, just walking. We might say good morning or hello, and sometimes we would just ask them, was anything you want us to pray for you for? And some people would say, no, that's okay, and we just have a nice day and God bless you. And then other people say, yeah, I need prayer for certain things. So we were just so blessed by that. So as we were talking to one another, we thought, okay, we heard that we're going to have a new pastor, and he's bringing, his family, and we need to pray for him and his family. So we decided we need to pray inside of the church. We done prayed outside of the church for the community. Now we need to go inside the church. We need to pray for the new pastor and his family. We need to pray for all the ministries that take place inside the church that God has blessed us with. So we decided this is what we want to do. So we would just pray every Thursday and ask God, what did He want us to specifically pray for? Because we knew that all these changes was going to be made inside the church, and we wanted our ministry to grow. And all of a sudden, I just saw the miracles of God. Like the parking lot got crowded, the church pews got crowded, and I'm saying, God, you're doing something special in this church. We're so grateful for everything that you're doing and have done for us, but we know that there's more to come. It's been over 2 years, and God has truly blessed me in this prayer area. I'm so grateful for our pastor that chose the month of May, to be a month for prayer, because now I think we're understanding a little bit more about what prayer should be like. Because sometimes we just pray, but we don't understand everything that we need to pray for, and how God wants us to stop and think about the things that we're praying about.